Hello there. I wanted to do hopefully this is going to be a quick little video on a certain little shortwave radio, which I'm a big fan of. It goes under numerous names. This one says Retecus V-115, but it could go under the name of Tevdio, or Tevdio, however you wish to pronounce it. But this video is to highlight a certain little aspect of the radio which most people are not aware of. Okay, so I think a lot of people scratch their heads and wonder, what is this? What is this? What is this for? Well, it's a little bit of a mystery. Even for me, I didn't figure it out at first, but I got it. I figured it out. So here is what this thing is. Flip the radio over. There are two slots on the back of this radio. Here and here. Now, you would think that this is just simply a screw hole for a screw. And it has a screw inside. But guess what? There's a screw down here. There's a screw down here. And there's a screw down here. And there's a screw up here. All of those are round, circular. While this one is a little different. So there are two ways to do this. It depends upon your personal preference. Either A, you can put this in here, like so, and then voila, you have a kickstand. Now, I will confess something to you. When it is in this one, it's a little bit on the flimsy and loose side. So I would not actually recommend using it being plugged in here. No. Instead, I would actually plug it in there. It's a lot more rigid. As you can see, the radio's even moving. It's very stable. You take it and you sit it down. And now you have a radio that goes from standing up to resting down in a 45-degree angle. So yeah. Again, I think a lot of people out there may automatically assume that this slot is for this, and I don't necessarily think that this thing is designed for this, although you can use it that way. Certainly you can. But I don't think that's what it's meant for, because look at how flimsy it is. Look at how much it shakes around. But when you plug it in this one, it's stable. The whole radio moves when you move it. That's very firm, very solid. That is where I think it goes. So you can sit your radio up and listen to it on a stand. So there you go. Now you know. For those of you that assumed that this was the place for this thing, well, again, the problem is this. It moves around too much. I mean, you can do it that way if you wish, but I don't think that that's where it was designed for. I believe it was designed for here. I can even pick the radio up by leveraging this. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope this helped somebody. This radio comes in many forms. Usually it says V-115, And by the way, guys, this radio is awesome. It is truly awesome. I love this radio. It has many, many, many features. And I highly recommend getting this radio. It sells for about $20 to $25 on Amazon. If you're into shortwave radio, this is a good replacement. It does so much more than just simply shortwave, FM, AM, and also it does MP3. It can also record from a microphone. It can record from a radio program on shortwave, FM, AM, or you can hook up a line input and record from that. And it stores it all on here. It's a very fascinating radio. Very fascinating. Again, it's just $20 to $25. And again, this radio comes in many, many forms, has different printed names on it. But this should be consistent, this right here. There is the Tevdio V-115, and there is this one, the Retekis V-115. Same radio, different name. That's the only difference. It has everything the same as the Tevdio, including the bass booster here, or mega bass as they call it. It's not really an extra speaker. It's just a slit in the diaphragm. That's all it is. Other than that, this radio is identical to all of the other clones that are out there. Again, I just wanted to clear up the information or misinformation about what this thing is for and where it goes. I do not believe it was intended to go here, but you can use it that way if you wish. I believe it actually was purposed to go here, for those of you that didn't know. So there you go. All right, I'm done. Have a good day.